welcome to another episode of Orotalks, and I'm Oro Dudu. Hope you didn't miss me. It's not even up to a month, it's up to a month here. So welcome to July, everybody. July is almost going now. Yes. Today I'm talking about something very interesting. Something that I know that sometimes some people shy away from saying it or saying they do it or something, usually girls. Okay, I'm talking about thrift clothes. Why you should be proud about why you should be proud of buying it or proud of wearing it. Yes, you know thrift. What we mean by thrift? Let's say like our own place, they say Okrika, Konjo. Then in my place from the Niger Delta, we say sometimes we say Bender Select. Other places they say Bender Select too, but at least it's most popular for those words. You say Gonjo, you say Okrika and Bender Select. Yes, and you notice something like let's say it's a trend that most times, especially for the ladies, you see a lady that she's buying Gonjo, she'll be hiding it, she doesn't want people to know, and you'll be wondering why. So yeah, today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain to you why you should not be shy about saying that you buy thrift clothes. You should be proud about it. So maybe like me too. Yes. I want to ask a question. Do you think it's possible for one to live without buying thrift clothes, like second-hand clothes? Actually, I'm talking about this on this episode. I'm talking about the clothes. You understand? You know, we have thrift for so many things. We have them for art, portraits, and the rest, even for furniture in your house and some appliances. But I want to dwell on the clothes. Maybe because I'm a lady, I don't know, but that's just the fact. So I want to ask you, do you feel that it's possible for one, like, to actually live his whole life or our whole life without wearing thrift clothes? And my answer, let me answer it first so that you answer your own comment section. Yes, I think it's possible. So let's not have the whole thing, even the fact that we know that most people wear thrift, that second-hand clothes. It does not also change the fact that we still have people in the society that don't even wear that. They've never worn second-hand clothes in their life. Yes, I said so. There are some people like that, and that's just the way they want it. They are okay with it. So it's not like you come and say, this person is lying. No. I want us to remove that mentality from our head. I want to really shed light on why you should not be shy of buying thrift clothes, or why you should not be shy to let people know that you are buying thrift clothes. Because you see, sometimes you see some girls, you know this thing they are wearing is Konjo. They'll tell you that, no, I bought it in one boutique. Like, what is there? I'm not saying you should go and be announcing it that I'm wearing thrift or I'm wearing second hand. No. What I'm trying to say in essence is that sometimes some people will ask you, this is your clothes, where you buy them from? Sorry, where you buy these clothes from? Some people, you see some girls, they'll tell you that they bought from one boutique, and deep down in you, probably you know that this, of which you know, or maybe their friends with them that know that, babe, but we bought this thing in Gonjo now. You understand? So you understand? So, and to also shed light again, you know this whole perspective that people feel that people that buy thrift clothes, they are, should I say, poor people, or they don't have money. No. I've seen where even rich people buy thrift clothes. Do you understand? And that's now what's going to lead us to be part of the advantage and the benefit, or the reason why people buy thrift clothes. Like, for example, I'll give one example. Okay, I'll give different reasons why people engage in doing that. You know, you shop thrift. I will give that example. I'll give the different reasons. For example, you see that sometimes some people call that when you buy thrift clothes, you understand, you get those unique clothes. For example, now you see that if you go to a boutique now, you can see one clothes, you see plenty of those clothes. As obviously, some people don't like that kind of thing. So when you come and say, this person is wearing the kind of dress you have, some people really don't like it. So thrift also gives you that idea of you are getting unique things. It also gives you all those retro, like past. For example, like I'll give an example of let me give an example of an artist or something that is not really in vogue now, or which people still like. Okay, let's just say, for example, now, our Tupac that is dead. Or, for example, now, Backstreet Boys, you understand? Sometimes you see that in some Drift collection, you see that those clothes, you see they still put their pictures, and you still be wearing them because you are still a fan of them. So it does not mean that because this artist no longer exists, you cannot get their clothes or picture of them on clothes, you understand, for you to buy. It's not like you just see only the popular ones or the ones that invoke now. Then also, you know, some of the reasons why some people really buy the second-hand clothes, because we feel that sometimes they say, don't buy ready-made or new ones, because they say, Konjo, they used to last very well. And it's actually true to a very large extent, because sometimes you notice that these clothes, you'll be wondering, if I buy second-hand shoe, or imagine I buy second-hand top, I'll notice that this shirt or this shoe is going to last longer than the ones I buy brand new. Why is that so? Because most of the time you feel that if like it's easy to say that these clothes already they have been pre-washed, they have been pre-shopped because of the way they package them and everything to send them to wherever destination they want. So you'll be wondering why it's easy for them to stay like, because for me, I have that guarantee to say, if a clothes have passed through this process, you see they have that lifespan of still going to stay. Do you understand? So there's also durability there, and it helps one to something about thrift clothes again is that you know that sometimes even if you go to the market, maybe a place where they sell thrift clothes, now second-hand clothes, you notice that even if you go next week, you're still going to see different items. Do you get what I'm saying? But you see in most of our shops where they sell new clothes, you see that sometimes they will go and restock the one people have bought because a few people have been buying it, and you keep seeing that these clothes will be trained on so many people. But if you go to a thrift store, you see varieties, and you have varieties to select from. Do you understand? And apart from that, also it also instills good like saving habits. You understand? Because sometimes you actually want to save more. You actually have to save more to buy less. How am I going to say now? Sometimes you notice that you get some, should I say, you can even get some vintage, good vintage, or you get some designers. And those designs look like they are fake, but you're surprised to see them in thrift shops or where they sell thrift clothes, second-hand clothes. You're surprised to see them that these clothes, they are there and they're actually for real, man. And on a normal day, if you were to buy those clothes in the regular main boutique or where they sell clothes shop or something, notice that those clothes will be very, very expensive. Yes. Another thing also is that sometimes shopping, some people want shopping to be challenging for them. You understand? In the sense that sometimes you go to your boutique, you already see things arranged, and sometimes it makes the whole shopping experience boring. But sometimes when you go to those thrift stores, you have to be shaking these, check these, you have to do different things are there for you to select from. Unlike the regular departmental store where you just go and say things are already arranged. For thrift clothes, second-hand clothes, also instills this kind of, let's say, the habit of learning how to save or to spend more on clothing. Especially for kids that are watching, they begin to learn from that. What am I trying to say? So I think years back, so I used to see one of my aunts. I used to go to the market like this. So I'm giving an example now using myself. So I used to always say, I'll be wondering, why is she always buying this? And they're actually good clothes. So if sometimes she will say, I'm buying this one for you. Do you get? So you see now, but me, I'm having that picture of my head. Okay, so I can actually have good clothes like this for cheaper amount. So it already started ringing in my head. And I will tell you, I won't jump to the part of my university days. I'm waiting for that part to come. Yes, and also it also help for kids' clothes, especially because kids, they grow very. I think when they are younger, kids are younger, definitely. It's for kids that they grow quickly. So if you are buying thrift clothes, it's even more cheaper for you, and you have to save more. But imagine if you are going to buy a boutique and imagine you are buying a clothes of 20,000 for a child, and let's say in the next 6 months or 1 year, that child cannot wear that clothes or that shoe again. Because I see parents have that problem. They say, my child, this shoe does not size this child again. That's why sometimes you see some parents, they'll buy what kind of big shoe for the child. You ask why is it the parents will say no, so that they can wear it for at least 2-3 more years. You understand? Yes. So back to the part I really want to emphasize is the part of because buying second-hand clothes, how it makes you to save more. Okay, so fast forward, I gave an example of when I was younger and my aunt and everything. So fast forward to when I was in university. Then I go to university, so I already had that in mind. So I think sometimes Sunday morning, there's one market when I was in school there. So very early we'll go and buy all these gonjo clothes now, second-hand clothes, and they're actually very nice. So we have to select. So it became like a part of me that I won't lie to you, I'm proud of it that I'm buying gonjo clothes. So you actually see nice stuff in those markets, and you buy them. And when you even wear them, like you'll be shining, like you will not even know that this is what kind of clothes you are buying or whatever clothes you are wearing. But they will be. And what I like about gonjo clothes, second-hand clothes, that they are unique. You hardly see repetitions. I don't know why. Maybe because we're in this part of the country. I don't know. So you don't have it like that so common. So then let me share a story now. I have to just bring in real life and my own experience. So I started dating this guy. I think that was in 200 level. Yes, it was the end of 200 level, my 200 level in school. So I noticed that it's the kind of person that he does not even like you wearing second-hand clothes. Like the guy states this thing, like he hates it. So he said, don't buy. So even any clothes you want to buy, don't worry. So I noticed that giving me money for shopping. We'll go to, at that time I think we were familiar with ICM, that's in Lagos. Mr. Price, so you can buy, at least the clothes are fair but they are brand new. So he likes those things like, okay, don't buy. And I was really enjoying it, so catching clues and everything. So not even catching clues anyway, I was really enjoying the fact that, oh, I've gotten that privilege to buy clothes, at least even if it's, I have to know, because then when I was buying my own thrift clothes, I was like, okay, so I will save money and use money for other stuff. Yes, you understand. So until the relationship ended, man, guess what? I have to go back to my life. This one is not, no. This is not like trying to say from grace to grass. So no, I'm just trying to say that I have to go back to my life in respect of saying, because I know that I cannot afford this and I still need money for other stuff. What am I trying to say? I remember there was a time, I think convert to Nigerian money then, it's almost 40,000 naira Zara basic bag. And I was just complaining. He said, no, these are the, so you understand, you have the money you want to spend. This is that kind of, that's why I told you earlier from the video, almost the beginning of this video, I said it's possible that some people they've not even worn it before and they don't like it. So don't assume that everybody is doing it or buying it and some people are just pretending. No. So I've given that story. So I have to, like I was saying, so I have to fall back to my own style of saying yes. So I have to go back and buy thrift so that I can have money to get other things. So it became like a lifestyle for me. So until I think I was in I was done with school, I went for NYC. No, before NYC I was working, my first job after school. So I was working. So then I was not like, I was so surprised that when I was working, so I was saving my money. So I started buying brand new clothes more often. So I even started living, so I was no longer interested in buying second-hand clothes again. Then flashback to after service, I'm now even, okay, there's the job I'm still doing now. I was working, I was getting money. So there was one day I was wondering. So my friends like, hey, I don't call their name on this show. So they used to sell all these clothes, they say pre-order and rest. So I discovered there was one day I sat down. I noticed that I started buying, or I now love buying brand new clothes. What am I saying so? Because I've gotten more money, I believe, of which I don't have money, the country that we have, everybody's even going down in terms of cash and everything. But we pray that everything does not keep on going like that. We pray for more money, more money and more grace, yes. So I noticed that I was just sitting there like, this is me that used to, I couldn't afford, even if I had the money, I was like, oh, I have other things I want to use the money for. So guess what? I'm like, wow, really? So I noticed that later, and I said, even I don't have the time to say, let me go and be doing gonjo, selecting, vendor select, and all those kind of things. So what I might say in essence is that sometimes when you have the money, you feel that, okay, yes, I don't need it. Since I have extra money to do the other things I want to do, it's no problem. Like, should I say we have upgraded? The basic reason why I love buying thrift clothes is that you can actually get good products from it, and you can actually now save more. So that brings me forward now to the business and I embarked on years ago. So because I felt when I was in school, I saw my own needs and I saw what I was passing through. So I felt, why don't you just turn this thing into a business? Since you can buy clothes, you can select good ones, why don't you buy them and resell? Of which that's what I will do. You can see my business page on Instagram is under this video. So probably you can follow me or send a message, whatever way you want to do. What I'm just saying in essence that at the end of the day, I put myself in other people's shoes. Because sometimes as ladies, if you don't have the money, you see some ladies they overdo. They know that if they spend 20,000 naira on clothes, a brand new clothes, and they know that after that they will have to suffer. Probably you don't have enough money to eat, you don't have enough money to do one or two things again. So I feel, then why then are you going to buy those clothes? So that's why even me, that's why one of my my slogan is the shop, slay and save. Because what it means is for me, like doing it as a business. Now I'm taking it as a business. That's my Golden Day stores now on Instagram. Taking it as a business now, although it's an 80% thrift shop, so I will still also send new stuff too as well. So why I'm taking it as a business is that because I've seen the need of other people. Because you have to actually, even if you have that money, but there are other things, since you have not gone to that part that, okay, I have a lot of money, I can buy new clothes and still do other things comfortably. But if you have not got to that part, I feel that if you know that thrift clothes is what will work for you and you can select good ones, then why not still go to, do you understand? Right now, like I'm here now to encourage my fellow, although it's been long ago, no, I still buy thrift. So I'm here to encourage my fellow shoppers. Let's not relent, yes, so and let's be proud of it with our full chest. Like I'm proud of my full chest. So don't feel because no. I'm not saying that you should just go out there to just announce it. What I'm really emphasizing is the fact that some girls will just, especially girls, yes, some ladies like us, like me, though sometimes you just say along the line that they'll be like, no, I don't do that. So I'm like, it's not necessary. Like, who cares? some people actually care. So anyway, so let's not forget that we should not, there's nothing wrong in it. And if that's what we can afford right now, let's continue to do that. And please just be proud of it. Don't allow anybody make you feel so shy about it. At least we'll not kill anybody. We'll not come kill anybody. So I think I've said a lot. I know probably somebody might be thinking something else, or you feel that there's something you want to say about this. Please, the comment section is there. Please leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And please, if you have subscribed to this channel, please let me turn on that notification sign there, so that anytime I post a video, you get the notification on your phone. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your comment, like this video, share this video, and don't forget to please come and patronize us, because I will come and sell good thrift clothes for you, first grade, for less money, so that you can save more money, so that you can save other money, or you can save your remaining money for other stuff. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.